Hey everybody, welcome to Adventures in Paint Pouring. I'm Karen from Waterfall Acrylics, your host and guide for tonight's adventure. Let me show you the results from the last couple of videos. And tonight we will be doing the fourth in a series of the black and white plus 3 colors. One more to go. Tomorrow I plan on filming to do the metallics. But before all that, let me show you from the last couple of videos. First up is this big guy here. This is an 18 by 24 with the, I don't think that's turquoise. I don't remember what color that is. Violet. It's pretty. That's a bunch of colors. It's pretty. I'm not real sure about the middle part here being, there's like little baby cell specks that are popping up. I think I spilled water right there. That I might touch up. But it's looking good. I peeled the tape on the sides, and that baby's gonna hang out for a month and then get a coat of resin. But pretty pleased with it overall. That'll go up for sale. And then before then, I think the same color palette. This one is the one where I knew I put white in, the white lines, and then I was like, oh no, and then I had to use my finger to get them all out. I'm so torn. You guys have to tell me what you feel. I feel like it's very busy. It's definitely beautiful. I'm almost tempted to paint the white, this light color of teal right here and do that. Or I might embellish it. So you're gonna see this again. It might not be once I varnish it, or it might have some embellishment, but I will show you the final result of that guy once I've make up my mind on what I'm going to do exactly. But like really like pretty cells. This is why I'm so torn. It's just a little busy for me, and that's just like, you know, a total personal preference, but it is really striking. I'll give it that. And then some little guys I wanted to show you that I did without you, and that are going up on my Etsy site tomorrow, because I spent the last couple evenings sanding and resining and cleaning and all that stuff. So first up is this 8x8, really super pretty, very earthy colors, some burnt sienna, raw sienna, a little bit of turquoise or aqua green, black and white, very pretty. I think it's black. It might be burnt umber. I think it's burnt umber. I'm not sure of the orientation, but super pretty. 8x8. Got to put hardware in the back, clean it up a little. And then it had a little sister one. This is just a little 5x5 wood. It's showing up dark. It is kind of dark, but in the sunlight, it's really it's the shine from the resin is kind of in the way. Left the sides natural, and this one's just meant for, you know, a little plate stand. And then we have an 8x10 that'll be going up, also perfectly resin. I was proud of myself on my resin job. Beautiful cells in this one. Very happy little painting. Really like this one. Be sad to see it go. Clean on the back, just needs hardware to my stickers. And then these are my 2 favorites because they're just adorable. I did, and we're going to be painting some 5-inch rounds, but this is kind of what I do with the 5-inch round. These were just little balloon smashes I did about 2 months ago at a girlfriend's house, and then I left them there to dry, and I finally got them back, and I put 2 coats of resin, so it has like, I did 1 coat, it looked kind of flat, so the second coat really made it pop out, and then this one, the sides got painted the matching yellow, and then the other one is the pink guy, and I'm still deciding whether or not to sell them individually or as a set, but they're super cute, I gotta say. I really just so bright and happy. It's hard to see with the reflection, but super happy with how those turned out. And then you gotta let me geek out for 30 seconds because I finally got my daughter to do something crazy arty with me, which never happens. She has 0 interest. She was supposed to be working on doing something like cleaning her room. And I'm like, you better be cleaning your room. And she's like, I'm working on a project. And she took all the seashells that she collected in Maine when we were on vacation, and then got out the little Michael's frames that they sell for like $1. And I helped her pick out the color. So she picked out a color and she painted the frame, and then she used Mod Podge and glued all the shells, and she got a picture of me and my husband. And then last night I resined it for her. And then today she painted the back and put her name, and it's our anniversary present from our daughter, which really, come on. It came out so cute. I told her I would show it off. So, all right, that's it. That's everything. Let me get you down. So tonight, I looked on the community post I had about picking colors, and I eliminated I eliminated anything that had metallic, because like I said, I'll do metallic as the final one of this series. And so once I did that, the one that had the most likes won pretty much. So, and there were a couple people that had very similar colors to these. So obviously we're starting with our Artist Loft Flow Acrylic in black and white. And then we have Artist Loft in turquoise here. We have Liquitex Basics in quinacridone magenta. I couldn't find regular magenta. So the quinacridone's slightly darker than the regular version. So we have quinacridone magenta, and then we have some Artist Loft again, almost all Artist Loft in violet. So those are our 3 pops of color: the magenta, violet, and turquoise. I have 2 little 5-inch rounds. I have like 3 8x8s for the.
I can't find 3 8x840.
Hey, Echo, I'm not talking to you. Cancel.
Sorry, I thought I heard my name.
Echo, stop eavesdropping on my conversations. That shut her up. Anyway, what was I saying? I have 3 8x8s to do the metallics. So I just had a couple little guys, and I didn't want to break out a big canvas without knowing how these colors are going to turn out. Phew. So my pouring medium recipe is the same throughout, just for consistency's sake. So it's still the 60, can't talk today. The 6 ounces of the golden pouring medium in gloss, 10 ounces of Elmer's glue ball, 6 ounces of water, mix well, 1-to-1 ratio, water as needed. I didn't need any water for any of these tonight. I didn't have, I normally need water if I'm using Winsor & Newton or Sennelier or some other brands, but the Liquitex Basics and the Artist Loft are usually pretty good without it. Consistency. The usual, leaves a trace. Can you guys see that? Maybe that's not the best color. Let me try the pink. Leaves a bit of a trace, and it takes a good second for that to disappear. That's my preferred consistency right there. Hopefully you can see it. I just need to add a couple drops of my Spot On treadmill silicone. And thank you to all you guys for the suggestions. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir more. Now I was always taught that if you stirred too much, oh God, I didn't want that much in there. All right, one of these colors is going to get less. That if you stirred too much, you'll break up the silicone and have baby cells. So hopefully I get like a happy medium. I'm definitely going to stir it up a little better than my normal. Let's just put 2 in the turquoise, since it got like 4 in the magenta and 3 in the violet. Do a better job of, stirring that up like that. All right, and then Oh, I guess I should put maybe just 2 drops in the black. That's it. A little better job mixing it up. All right. What else did I want to mention before I got started? I know, I'm like talking and nothing's happening. Fast forward if you don't want to hear all this administrivia. This is the first time I'm using one of these, and I was pleasantly surprised to find this at a Michael's in another town near my house. This is a Winsor & Newton canvas. It's an 8x8, but it's a inch deep. It says it's stable back, but it says it's their professional series, cotton, heavy duty, solid pine, and it was like $7. So I'm like, sold. And you know, at a 50% off coupon, of course. So, and the other nice thing I liked about it is it came with this little sticker that has the information for you to put on the back, your artist title, the medium, and your contact information, which was a nice touch, I thought. So I'm gonna use it. So we're gonna paint on that, and then as I said, I have a couple 5-inch rounds. This one has been scraped. Normally they're wood, and I put 2 coats of Kills, which is a wood primer. You get it at any hardware store. And I put 2 coats to keep the paint from seeping through. Keeps the colors nice and bright. And I feel all talked out already, and I haven't even done anything yet. All right, let's do the 8x8 first. Actually, you know what? Let's layer all 3. And that way we can just rock and roll. Something in my glass. So let me see. So for the 8x8, we'll be traditional and start off with our white. And we use the white and black like regular colors. We're not worried about layering white first every time. And then let's start off with turquoise in this guy. Maybe a little black on top of that turquoise. Let's do purple on top of here. And purple in here. Yeah, that looks good. And put some turquoise on top of that purple. And white on both of these. Maybe some black on this guy. Some turquoise. Let's put some gray in this cup. Just a little bit. The black and white. That's about all the paint we're gonna need for these guys. So I'm gonna go just a little fuller with the big guy, just because I do have inch deep sides to consider on the 8x8. And let's give this a touch of black too. And that should do it for those. Why not? Let's do black on this one too. And then the magenta. The blue. Look at it. There we go. So now I got all three ready to go. I have a little bit of paint left, but we're gonna save it in case I decide to scrape something. Or if I don't, I have another little 5-inch round ready to go. So you guys see these? I'll move them over so it won't really matter. So we'll just plop these on here for now and let them sit. Ba-bam. And then let's put this here. Wait, can you see? Better? I feel like I can lower these. Like these are little guys. Get you closer. There we go. I'll put these guys front and center when I go to do them. So let me just slide them out of my way since I'm left-handed. All right. There we go. Let's give this guy flip and lip. That's what we're gonna do. Just like all the others. Do that. Find my gloves. All right. Go check out Resin Inspired by Jen Neal. Double N in the Jen. She did 3 amazing paint bomb pours. She's bummed out because she forgot to turn the camera on one. But really excellent work. I might have to try the whole paint bomb thing. I don't think I've ever done that. But coming up next, after the Black and White series, is I am itching to do some pours with the flip and lip style with no cells. Definitely, just for the pattern. So hopefully you guys will be looking forward to that. There's my white. I was like, I started with white. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go running off. You said you could go anywhere. Let me get my corners since, not like a Michael's level 3 canvas deep, but not your normal 3/4 of an inch deep either. Pretty colors. Would have liked to see a little more of the magenta, but maybe it'll pop up. Let me tilt this a little bit. Just go back and forth. Like that. All right, let's see if we have better luck against the caterpillars. Go up high. Okay, that might be too high. Not too much happening in that white. We'll see what happens if I spread it out though. Let's just give it a second. Yeah. Maybe I'll pour some of it off. That's what I'll be thinking of doing. Let's go this way and off. I'll give me my coverage. Slow down a little. Come up to this corner. There's a couple cells in the white. See what happens if we stretch it out and go the other way. Turn it. Off that corner. I have one like bare spot over here. Can you guys see? Oh, yeah, okay. Right there, off you go. Bring it all back. Oh gosh, that's pretty. I need to get rid of just a little more paint when I come down to this one corner where the white is. And then bring it back. Just stretch things out. Get the cells to be a little bit bigger. And let me look at my side. Oh, I missed the side. I just stuck my finger right through it, right there. That was a classic Karen move. But I still have paint on here. I think I can just fix that real easy. Yeah, there we go. All right. Let me look at my sides real quick without sticking my finger in anything. Let me see what I got in my cup. It's mostly white, which would be okay over here. And right here with a little bit of purple. Over here. All right. We have coverage. Let me stare at it a second before I just put it away. It looks like it's all stretched that way, and I hate when it looks like the viewer knows the direction. So let me just straighten that out a little bit. So you can't tell which way I tilted it. What do I think of it? I think it's okay. Here's my problem with it. Like, I don't like these cells right here. The rest are all amazing. But the ones going into the white right there, not my favorite thing. Which might be like ultra picky on my part, but you know, I'm a picky girl. Let me bring it up so you can see it. Or, you know, you guys can tell me like, you're crazy. Feel free. I won't be offended. But the colors, like good choice of colors, super, super pretty. Yep. All right, we'll put them off to the side for now. And slide over get my little stand and do this guy next. Wow. I'm gonna lose some of that black. I'm gonna let it spread out. Are you done? I'm gonna go right to the edge and then torch it, and then the rest I'll let spill over when I move cells around. Kind of like that. Grab a paper towel. All right, give this a torch. already see the focal point is these cells right here that I'm gonna stretch up because they have the magenta and it looks like the violet mixed with the turquoise with magenta rings around them. I'm gonna end up losing the black. It's just too close to the edge to save it. Which is a shame because there's some great little cells there with the turquoise rings around it. Let me get rid of the black there and there. And then I kind of need it to spill over all the way around for coverage so it has continuity on the sides. Particularly, I find that's more important with these little guys to have that continuity on the sides, you know, because people can hold these in their hand and look at it all the way around much easier than a canvas that's up on a wall. You don't notice it. So let me see if I need to pour any more off. Maybe a little bit this way. And how's my coverage on my sides? Yeah, that's spectacular. There's that guy. That's, yeah. That's our super, super pretty. So my bottom's taped on that. We'll move him over. I'm still staring at the first guy, wondering what to do about it. But let's get the next one. All right, number 3. Lip him. Oh, too much turquoise. Double lip. Gotta be careful with that. If you do this method, if you lip it too much, it gets muddy. So gotta be careful. Let that spread out a second. I don't think I'm happy with that first one. All right, same deal. Let me move him to the edges all the way around. All right. See what's under there. Stand out of the way. All right, same deal. Off the edges, all the way around. So it's uniform. So a little more paint on top, deliberately on my part, so that I could do this part and have them run over and all match without worrying about overstretching things. And then bring this back. Okay, I got one little spot that needs coverage. That one I might have to use my hand. Right there, and just help that, pull that down. That's super pretty too. Whoever, I'll put the person's plural name in the description to give you props for this color choices. That's gorgeous. Really well done on the color choices. That's a keeper. I have enough paint for at least another round. The little 5-inch round. Let me look at this 8x8 for a second. I think I'm being ultra picky with those purple cells right there, because the rest of it, I do like all the white. That's the thing. So I think I'm being too picky. That's a keeper. What am I saying? That's pretty. We'll keep it. And we're just gonna grab, I have taped up just in case one more round. So let me get, like my new little stands. These are paper clip, to hold paper clips, and I was in the dollar store and they were like 4 for $1. So I'm like, those are perfect because you could just rinse those out. All right, so I'm gonna have to mix up, let me see if one of these is how empty it is. So let me take my paper towel and wipe it out. It can be a little messy. Oh, what am I saying? I have a clean one right behind me. Hold on. Let me get some clean gloves too. All right. So let's start. I want the black and white on the bottom so that it shows up on top. So I'm gonna start with a little bit of black left. Pretty much kills that off. White. What do we like? I like it when it makes the lighter purple. So let me do that. And then the magenta. I think I'm going to sandwich it on both ends. I'm just going to put the 3 colors and then do, like I did black, white, I'm just going to make a sandwich, I think. Yep. So like this. And then the white. And I should be able to scrape out just enough black. There's the white. I hope this video isn't too close. I know I did that one time. All right, there we go. Almost a sandwich of colors. Give that 10 seconds. Some fresh gloves. And see for 4 for 4, that would be awesome. All right, here it goes. Wow, look how bright that is. You gonna run off by yourself? I guess that's okay. Probably just a little bit too much paint. I have 2 more rounds. I might try I'm not gonna do it on camera, off camera, and use the leftover paint on my tarp and try to do a couple balloon smashes like the ones I showed you, because those are so pretty. I am really itching to do some paintings with just patterns and no cells. I almost don't want to torch that. It's so pretty. But here goes. One caterpillar. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Let's see this sit and grow for a second. This one looks amazing too. Well, already went off the sides, but I need to get rid of a little more paint. So this little section of gray is gonna go off. And some of those guys there. Oops. And some of these little grayish white ones there. Maybe that streak of white, not real fond of him. And bring it back. And there's one naughty caterpillar. Okay, he's gone. There's one right here, but he's not offensive. And that might be the best one of the night, y'all. Let me hold him up. Whoops. Right? That might be the best one of the night. And that's a giant ta-da from me. Fantastic, fantastic colors. I'm so in love with this whole Black and White series. Like it has been a ton of fun. I think there's so many metallic colors. I'm gonna have trouble choosing tomorrow, but let me hold each one up for you to see one last time. Let me know your favorites. And yeah. So here's the last guy. One last look. Super gorgeous. Here's the one before that. It has just like the ever so hint of white in one spot, but like that guy, it's darker. Here, let me, I'll put all three together. Someone was asking about that too, like if you could see all three together. I don't want to drip on the first one. Let me move it out of the way. Slide it over. Here's the other one. Gorgeous, like stunning. That's the colors. That's not me. That's the colors. And then you know what I'll do is I'll line them all up, and then I'll get the camera down. That way you can see all three. 1, 2. Sorry about my countertop. I can't do anything about that. 3. Can you see all three of those? And then make sure this guy's not dripping. And then that guy. Yay! Super, super happy. I can go be a slug on the couch, clean up, be a slug on the couch. And yeah, where am I? Here I am. Gosh, it was long. I'm sorry it's so bleeping windy. I'm a windy old lady, what can I tell you? Thanks for watching and all the love and support. Fast forward, hit the button, I don't mind, I don't care. You know, I talk a lot. Hope you don't mind too much. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the metallics, yay! Take care, guys. Where's Dot? Yeah, bye.